If I ask you whether or not you have heard this song before, you would probably say yes. The track playing in the background right now is titled DJ Quad's It's Near, re-uploaded to YouTube back in 2018 by a channel called Volume. And it is one of, if not the most iconic song on the website. The track itself is this relaxing lo-fi hip-hop type of beat, and upon hearing it for the first time you would instantly realize that this was the track you've been hearing in so many channels across YouTube. And you can really feel that energy from these comments, with people constantly saying that they had finally found it, referencing other YouTubers and videos the track is used in. But what if I told you that this song had another title? That title being Arthurltis Translucent City Lights, uploaded by a channel called Lagonda. Everything in this video was exactly the same as the previous one. It was the exact same song, the exact same style of comments, and it even matched the exact vibe of the original. The only thing not matching was the wallpaper and, well, the title. So what is going on here? Why does this track have two different titles, and who is the original artist? These questions have been bugging me ever since I've stumbled upon these songs, and to answer them, the first step is to dig into these two wallpapers. And I know what you may be thinking, what do the wallpapers have to do with the song's actual source? Well, you would be right, absolutely nothing. The wallpaper in the City Lights version of the song is just a picture of Shibuya. But what about the other wallpaper? Who is this character sitting on a sofa? My first idea was to use reverse image search, and at first I didn't really find much information. I did find the original lo-fi girl though. I also found this absolutely stellar looping gif of the image. It's probably how this art was created in the first place, and the character was added in later. However, upon taking this new image and reverse searching it again, I came across a Reddit post where someone had the exact same question as I did, and thankfully we have an answer. This character is a mascot of the band called Quasimodo, and while I don't really know anything about them, they are unrelated to the song itself. So the wallpapers were a dead end. And while we did not get any new information from them, it's a start. But I had another ace up my sleeve. I remembered that the DJ Quad's It's Near upload had a link to the supposed original video back in the day when I found it, but was removed quite recently. This is when I remembered a little website called the Wayback Machine, and using it I could go back in time and find the original video. And I did end up getting the link, but... so yeah, another dead end. However, while it may seem that the original video does not exist, that's actually not the case. If you pay close attention to the link displayed, you can see that it has these periods. This means that the full link has been cut off. I'm not exactly sure why this is the case, but it's probably because the original link is dead and YouTube doesn't need to fully display it. Either way, I could not get the original link. And this is exactly where I made the decision to go even deeper. And the deeper I went, the more bizarre this whole situation became. To find out who the original artist of this song was without the use of that original link, my idea was to try googling as much as possible about them. Looking up these artists, both of them have a Spotify page, where both of the songs are displayed. What is really bizarre about this is that both of the songs seem dead and unplayable, but it says that Translucent City Lights came out in 2017, a year before It's Near. So does this mean that DJ Quads copied the original song? Just a quick disclaimer, from now on I'm going to call DJ Quads just Quads and Arthurltis Arthur. On the Quad's Instagram page, you can find a lot of tracks. So if Quad stole the track from Arthur, it would be quite easy to assume that he stole all of these songs as well, right? Quads also has a YouTube channel linked, which was made in June of 2019. Unrelated to the official Quad social media, I came across a Reddit post created in 2019 by Sunchief Zen, mentioning the It's Near track. In the post, they expressed their frustration about how the song was getting copyright claimed by a strange artist called DC in the Mix. They also attached a link, but that link today leads nowhere. And honestly, this post is quite nostalgic. It was made around the time YouTube have been infested with false copyright strikes. So the frustration of this user was quite justified, especially on a song that claimed to be copyright free. There was also another link on this Reddit post, leading to a page on the YouTube Compendium subreddit, a place dedicated to preserving YouTube events. The post was titled 2019 March, DJ Quads pulls his free music. Now, unfortunately, the post is deleted and there aren't any archives of it. But looking at the title and the comments, we can get a pretty clear picture of what happened. It seems like Quads had another YouTube channel that he took down during March of 2019 due to Article 13 changes. Also, the top comment on this post regards Quads as kind of an asshole who claimed to make copyright-free music, but when YouTube came knocking, he refused to face the problem and just wipe his channel. So what is this strange channel Quads ended up deleting? Well, to find it, I ended up searching It's Near into the YouTube search bar sorted by upload date. This is also a where I realized that the song was clearly older than 2018, as some uploads of it were posted in 2017, the same year that City Lights was uploaded to Spotify. One of the channels fortunately had a link to the original Quads channel, which is obviously deleted, but thank God for the Internet Archive. As you can see, the original DJ Quads channel had over 60,000 subscribers, quite a lot for a music channel back in the day, along with many songs that had many views. On the channel, we can also see a channel bar titled Special Friends, featuring channels like B100, Casey Neistats, and Pungence. This is a bit weird to me personally because both B-Double and Pungence were content creators I used to watch when I was a lot younger, and I just find it quite strange how they would be tied into this somehow. Unfortunately, the homepage is the only archive page of this channel, but I also stumbled upon another DJ Quads channel through another video. This one still being up and having just about 800 subscribers, yet with a very similar channel bar. And the strangest thing about this one is that it was created back in goddamn 2007. By looking at these statistics, we can sort of get an estimate as to how big the original DJ Quads It's Near upload was, if it was even uploaded to this specific channel, but I do not really see a point in that. One thing is definitely for certain though, It's Near is older than 2018. Now, you may have realized that I've only been digging into information about Quads. This is because at the time I was convinced he stole the song from Arthur due to the inconsistencies between the Spotify pages. But with these new revelations, this theory only goes further from reality. That's when an idea popped into my head. What if I were to search the comments of these videos? Perhaps someone in them had the same question I had and maybe even knew the answer to it. But how would I do this? YouTube comments are extremely buggy, and if you scroll too much into the past, it basically crashes your browser. Well, thank God for YouTube comment explorers. Using a comment explorer, I scoured through the comment section of City Lights, searching up terms such as DJ Quads and It's Near. And to nobody's surprise, there were a lot of people talking about it. Here are some of my favorites. This song sounds like It's Near from DJ Quads, because it's just an exact copy almost. That's the real song, M9. Okay, I'm confused. So I searched a song named It's Near by DJ Quads, and when I searched for this song, both of them was the same song. Isn't that DJ Quads' Near song? Did DJ Quads copy Arthurltis, or did Arthurltis copy DJ Quads? Most of the comments were like this. However, at the end there was one comment that stood out. The real song is called It's Near by DJ Quads. This dude called Arthurltis is stealing popular non-copyrighted videos and acting like he made them. Now, this is quite a bold claim without any proof, and this comment unfortunately did not provide any. But I kind of knew in the back of my mind that this was probably true. Upon looking even deeper into this comment section, I found this specific comment left by the same person on another thread. And yeah, upon searching for this title in YouTube, we can find a song titled Midnight Walk on Broadway. And just from this comment, I think you can piece together what is going on here. This song was originally made by Lakey Inspired, another huge artist whose songs many YouTubers use in their videos. I also managed to find the original upload of this song uploaded by Arthur himself, and his channel has a whopping 1 subscriber. Let's make that 2. Also, subscribe if you're enjoying the video. However, in the description of this video, there is a Newgrounds link. On the Newgrounds page, we can see some information about Arthur, but the funny thing about this to me is that there is only one review, where someone ended up saying that Midnight Walk on a Broadway is a strange song, and yet they like it, all in Spanish. I don't know what to make of this, but it's quite interesting how Arthur ended up releasing this song on Newgrounds. After all of this, the answer to this question is pretty much set in stone. Arthurltis is a known song thief, and I am really disappointed in believing that City Lights was the original source of that DJ Quads track. Back in the day, I remember reading somewhere that the song was supposedly sold to Arthur, but I lack the source for that, and it may just be me misremembering things. Just for good measure, I decided to take a peek at the mentions of City Lights in the It's Near comment section, and there really wasn't anything noteworthy. Wait, who the fuck is Jake Barr? So it seemed like there is a third party at play here, someone called Jake Barr. This comment was also posted by a person called Luke Plays. More on them later. Upon searching Jake Barr into the YouTube search bar, we are met with many re-uploads of the It's Near track, just retitled into Jake Barr Reborn. It is very easy to make the connection that Jake is most likely doing the same thing Arthur had done. Just reuse the song with his name, as it lacks copyright to gain publicity, as he has many other songs which just sound too different from each other to be made by the same person. Especially because because they already stole one. You may be wondering what the actual issue is here. Well, there actually is a pretty big problem. While a lot of these re-uploads never get many views, some do, and in these videos there is always a spam of comments asking the original uploader if the songs are free to use. And most of the time the replies would be that they're usable as long as you credit the artist. You can tell where I am going with this. If all of these people use the song and credit the wrong artist, in this case being Jake Barr or Arthur, the influx of people who hear the song in their videos will never be able to tell where the original song came from. And these thieves would get publicity they do not deserve. This was even a bigger issue back in the day, as you saw with the Reddit post talking about how they got struck by someone completely random back in 2019. I don't think this issue will ever be solved either, as it's just so niche and honestly I can't really think of any solution. These are all songs that lack copyright and licensing because they're made for the purpose of being used by others. And unfortunately, they're used in these nasty ways, completely opposite of how the original artist intended. Here is a bonus. While I was looking into Jake Barr, I also came across this weird YouTube channel called Jincheng Zhang. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I've seen these pictures before on many YouTube audio library songs in the past. It seems like this channel is also a known song thief who has been active for years. But I do not want this video to go off topic too much. Remember when I said that I will talk about Luke Plays? Well, on the most popular Jake Barr Reborn video, they left a simple comment. Nah, but seriously, I really like this guy. He has this channel called Kyle Guy where he made a video about his 1-year channel anniversary, and he's using this old school lo-fi beat similar to It's Near. Something about this is just really nostalgic and cool. It reminds me a lot of myself back in the day when I was a lot younger making these types of videos. I'm sorry this is going off topic so much and becoming emotional, but too bad buddy, you're stuck with me. Alright, Arthur stole the song and is sort of a known song thief. The same can be said for Jake Barr. It is pretty clear now that Quads is the original artist of this song, and with most of the mystery solved, there is just one question that remains. Just where is the original video? This is the only remaining question I have left. And there was one more trump card up my sleeve. I decided to contact the original uploader of the DJ Quads video, Volume, known today as Cheeto. Upon explaining the situation to them and talking about all of this, they said that they could unfortunately not find the original link. This is because they deleted the link from the description of the video literally 3 days before I DM'd them. Like, what type of bad luck is this? The reason why this is a big deal is because they would be able to find the link if they went into the description of the video using YouTube Studio. While on the front end, we are unable to see the link of the song fully as it's a dead video, on the back end, the full link would definitely be visible. Anyways, Cheeto called it an impossible find and we parted our ways. Check their Spotify out in the description. But despite this, I refuse to give up. I will answer this question no matter what it takes. However, answering it is another story. To put this statement into context, I would have to scour the YouTube search bar, looking through every single It's Near upload ever made for just a slight shiver of hope that one of them is linking the original song that isn't some stupid re-upload like Arthurltis or Jake Barr. That link isn't cut off by YouTube, and even then there's a huge chance that the URL is also not archived on the Wayback Machine. And if it isn't, all of this would be a huge waste of time. But like, who would have the time to do that? There's like hundreds of different re-uploads. I just don't see how it would be possible. I actually fucking did it. And you heard me right. I genuinely scoured every single one It's Near re-upload all the way from 2017 to 2025. And let me tell you, I found literally nothing. Well, technically, I did find some possible leads. For example, a lot of the channels that posted this song back in the day used to credit Quads in the description of the video with the original link. And if I played my cards right, I could technically contact them to ask about their YouTube Studio back in description. But unfortunately, every single one of these channels either lack basic content information or are just dead and haven't posted for years. So the lead ends there. So was that it? Would I never be able to find the original link to the video? Would I forever be made fun of by my non-existent YouTube viewers? Remembered as a person who spent 30 minutes of their day looking for some stupid link nobody cares about? Nah, I refuse. I will find this link no matter what it takes. And just when my hope was starting to die out, I came across this YouTube video called DJ Quads It's Near AD version. And lo and behold everybody, this video had a link to the original video that was not cut off. However, it would just display as video. My solution to this was to use the unholy YouTube description extractor. And finally, after all of these years, the link was finally mine. Time to take over the world. So just a quick heads up before we continue, some of you may be wondering why I didn't use the description extractor from the start on all of these videos that include the original link. And the answer to that is, well, as you can see on the screen right now, I am not stupid, thank you. And after putting it into the Wayback Machine, I was met with, drumroll please, absolutely nothing. Just kidding! The song was archived on January 2nd, 2019, just 2 months before Quads would delete his channel. And there it was, right before my eyes. Over 160,000 views, uploaded on August 29th of 2017. Close to a year before Cheeto would upload their famous video. Oh man. Well, there you go. Possibly the most iconic song on YouTube was uploaded back in 2017 by this guy called DJ Quads, who is hated by some specific individuals in the community, had his songs ripped off many times by many different people, and for some reason, his Spotify had listed a song as a 2018 release. The only question that remains is why this song is called It's Near. I'm just kidding, I actually don't give a shit. I also don't really understand why the link is not cut off on that AD video either, but hey, we take it. I also honestly don't know how to feel about this video. I came up with this idea sort of on a whim because it was just something I was really interested in over all these years. I am worried that it's such a niche topic that literally nobody except me will care for it. Maybe that Kyle guy will, I don't know. But it was really fun to make. If you've got this far watching me ramble about one of the most useless topics in the world, consider subscribing with notifications and joining the Discord. You know I really have to sell out here in the end. That's pretty much it. Take care of yourselves, and as always, have a damn good night. Oh, also Cheeto, GG buddy.